from now on known as the revenue engineer, taking the best from my experience as a financial engineer, 30-year entrepreneur, and 10x business coach, certified 10x business coach, Greg Cardone elite coach. Let's go. If you guys want to talk about wrestling, it's cool. I'm going to talk about something that actually it straddles both. And let's see who we got here already. Nate 4453, Dixon 58, Beat Down Jim, what's up? Mitch, Cole, Liam Davies, Collins, Diego, Abronte, something. That's a long ass name. C Pesos, what's up, people? Give me a number one in the chat. I'm here to provide value. So, we talk a lot about how to make money, right? Because if you can't make money, it's not sustainable, right? So what's up, Beat Down Jim? Give me a number one if you guys dig it. I'm going to dig in. Today, I want to talk about how game thinking can revolutionize your business. You got questions, you got comments, you got ideas, you got to bang on the chat, man. You got to type. That's how we connect. We got somebody already chiming in here. Let's see here. Paul Garcia, Scientific Wrestling affiliate and badass creator, has a champion factory up there in Sterling. Love it. I love all the work that you're doing with the Pee-wees, man. That touches my heart. That's where I started. 6 years old. My mom is from Sydney, which isn't that far from where you are, Sydney, Nebraska. And she was the one who put me into Pee-wees. So, dude, I love what you're doing, Paul. Keep it up. What's up, Javian, Javian? I don't know how to say it. Anyway, I want to talk about how game thinking can revolutionize your business. Okay. And we're going to do it quick because I literally have a 1 o'clock debrief for my software company. Now, you're probably wondering, what the hell is game thinking? And how the hell does this thing that I don't even understand, how can it benefit me or my business? All right. So let me tell you, game thinking is really a strategic approach that involves applying game design principles to traditionally non-game contexts. Game thinking, I'll repeat it, is a strategic approach that involves applying game design principles to non-game contexts. Wrestling is a game. It's got rules. It's got a winner. It's got a loser. Okay. Angry Birds is a game. How can we take the lessons that we learn from games and gamify our businesses? How can we use gamification to engage clients, to motivate people that work with us? And how can we use gamification to blow up our business? Okay. So I'm a nerd. I get absolutely obsessed, single-minded when I want to learn something. I'm earning my certification right now in gamification because I really believe in it. I think this is brilliant. So don't just take my word for it. Let's look at some statistics, right? Did you know that when you gamify like an e-learning experience, that results in like a 50% increase in engagement, people paying attention, and a 30% increase in retention and remembering. And this is according to Gallup, those companies with engaged employees outperform those that aren't engaged by 200%, 2x. So just engagement can double your results. So when you gamify e-learning, you see a 50% increase. So what that means is you can more than double. Well, 200% is more than double. It's like tripling, right? Because 100% increase would be doubling. Now, how do we apply game thinking to your business, right? Well, like look at airlines, for example. Delta, United, Southwest, they've all implemented loyalty programs In other words, frequent flyer methods with points, levels, and statuses. They do this in hotels, like me and my wife, because we spent so much time traveling in hotels. We've got like platinum elite, like the highest, one of the highest you can get for Marriott. But that engenders loyalty, which makes them more money. But I get free stuff. It's like a win-win. Okay. It incentivizes customers in the airlines, particularly for people to fly more with them. But it also creates this game, this like sense of competition where, oh, I made a list for Southwest. Fancy, right? So you're selling a little bit of competition amongst your customers too. Well, what about fitness? Now, I already mentioned scientific wrestling is gamified, kid. Like, so how, I want to keep this as a combat sport. I am not selling wrestling as a martial art. I don't like the martial art approach. Too mystical, too much hierarchy. Like, oh, I'm a black belt, kiss my ass. I'm not into any of that. I like the idea of having a simple, flat hierarchy that's based off of merit, not rank or bullshit or mysticism or any of that. I like a meritocracy. So I like games. Fitbit, gamified fitness by tracking it and giving people badges and bonuses and all that kind of stuff. Fair? So gamification is an alternative, say, in the martial arts world of doing belts. So I could give you badges. I could give you belts. I can give you trophies. Okay? But it's gamification, like I said, this isn't for big corporations only. Small businesses, right? Like you could be a coffee shop, have a loyalty program with the scientific wrestling coaching catch, the certification. It's a tough certification, dude. It's definitely not a rubber stamp. Way harder to get our cert than it is like a CrossFit cert or something like that. But it's done off of a loyalty reward. You pay up front the first time that you sign on for a 2-day camp. Still an incredible deal, especially when you look at what like somebody like Danaher or these guys are charging for they charge like $250 for like a seminar. They show you like 3 moves and you get a picture. I charge about $377 to start, and you get 2 days, and you get guys like Josh Barnett, you get me, you get Wade Chalice, or you got Billy Robinson, like insane value. And then if you're loyal, then it goes down to $250. So what you're paying Danaher for 3 hours and nothing, you're getting 2 days with a guy like Wade Chalice or myself who spent 20 years and produced more material and basically revived the entire sport at a fraction because you're loyal. Fair? You get this? Gamification. It's everywhere. But the great thing about gamification is you get a sense, your clients get a sense of like accomplishment. You get a sense of belonging. They get a sense of exclusivity. So how do you actually apply this? How do you actually apply this? Okay, first, who's your target audience? Are you selling coffee? Are you selling martial arts? Are you selling widgets? What's up, Marco? Happy to see you, dude. Josh, man, we got everybody jumping in here. Carmen, happy to see you guys. So how do you do this? First, you got to identify who the target audience is. You got to figure out what motivates them. What makes them feel a sense of accomplishment. So you do need to think about this a little bit. Just Angry Birds. Okay. I'm targeting people who like to sit on their ass with a cell phone, and they're motivated by abusing birds. Good to see you, Carmen. Determine what game mechanics, like points or badges or leaderboards, what's going to work best for said target audience. Then step 3, design your game mechanics in such a way that they align or nudge people or puts people in alignment with what your goals are as a business. Okay. Then you test it. Yeah, actually get out there and throw it. Let's try this game. So I in 2007 is how long I've been thinking about these things. You go look at my old books, man. I'm talking about expertise acquisition, Anders Ericsson, Bloom. I'm throwing out some game theory. I'm throwing out game design. Like, dude, I'm a nerd. Now, 2007, I put out the King of Catch Wrestling. I talked to Carl Gotch. He helps me design the rules. I know my target audience, man. These are freaking mixed martial artists who respect Carl. These are grapplers that respect Carl. These are pro wrestlers that respect Carl. These are amateur wrestlers. Okay, I know my audience. I know what motivates them. What mechanics? My business is in training for catch. So I want people to come to me to learn how to do takedowns, how to learn how to pin, how to learn how to submit. That's how you win. So now the mechanics are aligned with my business goals. Right? And I've been testing it. And now I even sanction events. And then we track the effectiveness. It has worked incredibly well, so much so that I've expanded beyond King of Catch Wrestling into Shoot Pro Wrestling, an invitational with money where I pay guys. Instead of pay to play, I'm paying people to play. So wrap it up, because I want to leave time for you guys to talk and ask questions. And it could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about gamification, but it could be about business, can be about grappling, can be about catch as catch can be about Billy Robinson, whatever. I don't know. But before we get there, I just want to recap. Gamification, game thinking is a super powerful concept that you are subject to, and you probably don't even realize it. And I want you to start, just like I tell people, listen, it's cool to consume social media content, but you need to start really learning how to produce it so you understand it better. You can be critical about it. You can start leveraging it for yourself. Well, I want you to do the same thing now with gamification, with game thinking. Okay, applying these game design concepts to non-game situations. So in the business context, you're engaging your customers, you're motivating your staff, and you're blowing your business up. All right. So no more waiting. Take action. You got to get playing the game. Start gamifying everything, man. Gamify your life. Like Fitbit, man. Get in shape. Gamify the Gotch Bible. It's a deck of cards, man. You can attach points to it. Money. Bets. That's what drove all of catch wrestling, by the way, was bets, which is the ultimate form of gamification. Skin in the game without actually playing it. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'm a jet, unless you guys got questions for me. I want to give you heads up. End of the month, speaking of wrestling, end of the month, we've got Coach and Catch in Denver, V10 MMA in Aurora. It's going to be me, Gil Olivas, Scott Sutton's going to be assisting, John Fabricatore is going to be assisting. It's going to be like sick, dude. What I've been selling for 20 years, terminal takedowns, the very best from guys like Billy and Wade Chalice. Updated, adapted for the modern game. Not just terminal takedowns. Do you know what a terminal takedown is even? Am I just saying this and you don't even know what I'm talking about? Super painful and punishing pinning, pressure, top game. And we also teach the counters and the defense and what to do. And what a lot of people love, they love to eat the dessert without actually eating the healthy stuff. And we focus on the healthy stuff. That is the wrestling. But we also do tell you how to finish, and that's with the submissions and pins. So, what are you waiting for, man? It's going to be sick. 2 days. Denver, right at the break of May, man. It's like the end of the month. It's going to be sick. We're going to have a great time. I'd love to see you guys. Get out here. Whatever it takes, ping me. I'm going to help you. Let's figure this out. I want to get you out here. My mission with Scientific Wrestling is to get every person on the planet improving their lives through it, man. It will help you mentally, mental toughness. It will help you physically, your health. It'll help you with regards to your confidence and self-defense. It'll help you with fun, man. It'll make you smarter. Greatest combat sport martial art on the planet. That's Billy Robinson saying it. I'm saying it. A lot of people are saying it. Let's freaking go. There's so much By the way, I read an article when you join and become a member of the Coach and Catch program, and you're working your way all the way through the certifications, you'd get to join the Telegram group. Right? We have a Telegram, the app. It's like a messaging. It's like WhatsApp or whatever. I prefer it. It's somebody turned me on to it. I really liked it better than WhatsApp and the other things out there, better than text messages. Anyway, in the WhatsApp or in the Telegram group yesterday, I shared an article some guy wrote about catch wrestling, and I read it, and he got a lot of stuff really right. Got it good. You'd have to be in the Telegram group. If you are an alumni of the Coach and Catch program, hit me in the DMs. I will send you the link to join the group. You belong. You're just not in because you don't know. I've been sending out emails to the list, trying to let you guys know. Anyway, I dissected it. I first gave him a B- on the article because I was like, man, he does get a lot right. But damn, does he get the important stuff wrong. I was like, screw this. This is C-, dude. C-, not enough grappling literacy. He has some of the talking points, but really doesn't know what he's talking about. And boy, that is the majority of the catch wrestling stuff on the internet. Billy Robinson complained about it. I complained about it. It's the truth. I've got some comments here. Nate 4453. How do we gamify accounting? I don't know, dude. I hate accounting. I had to take accounting for my master's degree in financial math, and it was the worst. I don't know how you gamify it. Somebody's probably doing it. Somebody's probably gamifying it. That ain't me. I have no idea, but hey, man, wide open. Why don't you figure it out? Maybe become a millionaire, start selling how to gamify it. Stellar Stevens, are snap downs more difficult than shooting for legs? No. No, it's the opposite. Yeah. Okay. So any other questions? Because I have a meeting in less than 10 minutes. Well, about 10 minutes. And I've got to go to the bathroom and wolf down the rest of this burrito. So hope you guys have a killer weekend, man. I'm going out to see my buddy puts out Nick Gossert. He's the voice, one of the voices for Scientific Wrestling. Fantastic, dude. Like such a great commentator for specifically what we do. But he's an interesting dude. He's a martial artist. He's a bouncer. He is also the promoter behind Lucha Libre and Laughs here in Denver, which sells out. It's fantastic. This is something near and dear to my heart because it's in the tradition of, for you out on the West Coast in LA, Lucha Vavoom, which precedes this, which was a combination of Lucha Libre and like burlesque. Lucha Libre's and Laugh is a combination of Lucha Libre and comedians, and it's great. And then the Granddaddy, which I was a part of that started, and I'm very proud of, got me out touring on the Warped Tour in 2001, right before 9/11, was Incredibly Strange Wrestling, which was Lucha Libre mixed with punk rock music, which was important to me at that time in my life, in my late 20s. So I'm super excited. But Nick Gossert is not just those things. He also runs a great podcast called the Pro Wrestling History Nerds podcast. And so he was the commentator, I believe, on the Shoot Pro 2, the tag team tournament. And it's fantastic. So I'm going to go support him tonight, going out there with one of my athletes, one of my first athletes here in Colorado, Havoc, female wrestler who also is like a superstar in the world of roller derby. So, yeah. Stellar Steven, favorite punk bands? Yeah, I would have to say I'm old, so I'm going to give you some old names. Probably Minor Threat, Misfits. Yeah, I'll listen to some Fugazi if you count that as punk rock. Operation Ivy, i.e. Rancid. What else? Punk rock, right? Those are probably my heavy rotation guys. To some extent, I would listen even to the Sex Pistols and some of those guys. The Cramps and Fear. Yeah, they're cool. I never got into them big, but yeah, I had my own little punk moment back in the day. I really enjoyed it. Got to see Fugazi live and some other stuff. So, what else we got here? Anything else? And I'm gonna wrap it, dude. Hope you guys have a killer weekend. Like I said, tonight going to Lucha Libre and Laughs. Tomorrow is a huge Grant Cardone event. It's free. I think you just type in grantcardone.com/10x free, or it could be just /free. I don't know. You can't miss it. You go to his website. They're pushing it. He's talking about AI. And this is something that I love because, again, I'm a nerd. I'm talking about gamification. I have literally gone deep down the AI rabbit hole, really deep. It's something that these tricks and stuff that I've been sharing with my clients is blowing their minds on the business side, particularly with regards to marketing. In fact, I'm so deep that right now I am building the third phase to my #1 coaching business consultancy, business agency. This is why I'm going as the revenue engineer, right? Because we're going to take my experiences as an entrepreneur, my experience as a financial engineer, and my experience as a certified 10X business coach, Grant Cardone Elite. Got to talk to Grant yesterday. It was fantastic. Asked him some hard questions on leadership. Great, man. I just can't even believe that I have proximity to this guy. He's such a genius, man. Very grateful. Anyway, so probably doing that tomorrow. I got some coaching clients tomorrow. And then Sunday's Easter, man. I hope you guys have a killer one. Beat Down Jim, what are you saying here? Please recap the link name and the podcast. Oh, Pro Wrestling History Nerds. Is pro wrestling now one word? I don't even know. It's hyphenated where I come from. And it really is 2 words, professional wrestling. But that's come to mean theatrical acting. I love the term professional wrestling for somebody who's actually a wrestler that makes a living as a wrestler, not as an actor, not going through the motions, not to discredit what they do. I've done it. It's hard. But competitive professional wrestling, that's professional wrestling to me. And that's what I teach. I still, to this day, I teach catch as catch can. Okay. That's one name for what I do. But what is a professional? A professional is somebody who makes money. A professional is somebody that shows up on time. A professional is somebody that's reliable. A professional is somebody who's an expert. A professional is somebody who provides enough value with wrestling, and wrestling means competitive grappling. Oh, Beatdown Gym and the app that I like over WhatsApp. It's called Telegram. Telegram. Love it, dude. I don't know. Beatdown, have you ever come to one of our camps? Because if you are, DM me. I'll have to look you up. But you can get in our exclusive Telegram group, and you have access to me. Just like this, you can ask me questions, whatever. I also have that for our affiliate groups. But the difference is the affiliate groups get to take advantage of my business expertise. So, guys, get out to Coach and Catch. We're doing that in Denver at the end of this month, and then like a week or 2 later in Charlotte. Sign up, dude. I am going to raise the price. Early bird is still going. I am raising the price next week. I don't know what to tell you, man. I try to make it cheap. I try to make it incredible value, so much more, worth more than what the money you're spending in terms of value, in terms of winning. I've done it for 15 years, man. Most businesses fail in 10. This business, just the certification, Scientific Wrestling's lapped that. We're 20 years old because we provide insane value, man. Insane. And we've done it. New people, repeat people. Look at the testimonials. If I could reach through the freaking screen and paintbrush you, I'd be like, wake up, man. Let's go. Show up. 90% of success is showing up. To stop worrying about what other people think. Don't just get your own goddamn guts. Try it out. Experiment. Be a true scientist. That's why I named it. None of this trust the science shit. Science should not be trusted. Ever. Ever. That's actually anti-science. You can tell that's bullshit. The whole point of science is fucking proving it. Ain't faith. Ain't trust. Every fucking day proving it. And that's what I like about entrepreneurship. That's what I like about wrestling. And that's what I like about science. And that's my jams. And I'm good at them. Because I paid my dues, not because of talent. I had some talent, but not. It was work, dude. Oh, hey, what's up, Eric? Dude, yeah, man, I've sent emails. Are you in on the Scientific Wrestling site? Didn't I set you up with a membership? If I didn't, send me your email. What's up, Brandy? Happy to see you, dude. Listen, Eric, you've got to have access. I've sent it to you. I know that. Send me your email, text me, whatever. All right. All right. I got my meeting in 3 minutes. I've waited as long as I can. You got literally 30 seconds if you can pound out a question. Otherwise, I am out. Happy Easter. Happy, all you Catholics. Happy, what is today? Good Friday. Yeah, man. Rock and roll. Beat down. Love the work you are doing. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Need to get you to open a gym and start an affiliate, man. Making some money with this passion of yours. Because you are a kindred spirit, man. If I can do it, you can do it. Guarantee you. But you got to fight and you got to get back up and you got to keep pushing, man. Period. You know how much bullshit I've had to push against in 20 years to do what I've done? That's why the top in the business work with me. Fucking Carl Gotch. Nobody else. Nobody. Name them. Nobody. Billy Robinson. Nobody. Name them. Prove it. Wade. Nobody. Only Scientific Wrestling. Number one. All right, guys. I have literally stretched this. Beat down. Appreciate to see you, Brandy, Carmen, Marco, all you guys. Appreciate you. Hit me up in the DMs. Otherwise, have a killer holiday, and I will catch you